Now, surrounded in history and superstition, the 29th of February only comes once every 4 years. This vital extra day, a leap day, is what keeps our calendars in working order. It's not so great, though, if you're born on a leap day, or is it? Oh, let's talk to someone who knows what it feels like. Joe Middleton was born on the 29th of February 1992. He joins us now from our studio in Nottingham. Very happy birthday to you. Have you had a nice day?
Yeah, it's not been too bad, thank you.
What did you do this time which you haven't done in, well, I mean, what do you do in the other 3 years?
I suppose it's just like any other birthday in terms of, you know, I always spend my birthday with family and friends, regardless of whether it's a leap year or a non-leap year, in fact.
Well, what day do you spend it on in previous years?
Usually I celebrate on the 28th because I tend to think that, you know, I'm born in February, not March, so, you know, the 28th tends to be the day that I go with. But if the 1st of March falls on a weekend as well, then sometimes I'll celebrate over 2 days. You know, and it's... So
you just make it up as you go along, really?
Yeah.
Anything from, you look terribly young. How old are you in terms of leap birthdays and in real life?
So in leap years, I'm 6,
right.
And in terms of actual years, I'm 24.
And
so
when you tell people, do they sort of make fun of it, and do you enjoy the joke, or are you just quite sort of blasé about it?
I suppose it's one of those things where, you know, you get used to the jokes being made. So, you know, once it's been made so many times, it kind of loses its kind of novelty in a way. And, you know...
What are the sort of jokes that people make, though?
You know, people tend to say, you know, has anyone ever proposed to you or tried proposing to you? Because obviously, you know, you have the whole thing of how a woman can propose to the man on leap year day as well.
Right. And what about things like driving licences and getting served in pubs and clubs?
Well, I tend to get ID'd a lot, I think because I've got quite a young face anyway, and, you know, when I say to people, oh, I'm only 6 in leap years, you know, they tend to, some people get a bit confused by it and don't really know, you know, don't understand it or don't sort of...
Well, I mean, also, do people, if you put on your ID born on the 29th of February, I mean, that's the first thing they're going to be suspicious about anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, everyone always says, oh, are you old enough to drink? Are you sure you're old enough to drink? And I get that all the time when I go to, you know, whether it's a family event or just you know, a normal pub or club.
Yeah, so you are a leapling,
Yeah.
and just reading about, I mean, there are societies for leaplings, aren't there? I'm not sure if it's like some sort of therapy, but do you know any other leaplings?
I do, and you know, I think we're supposed to be called leap buddies. So I've got there's a girl that I went to school with called Frankie, and we're leap buddies. So we always say to each other every year, happy birthday or happy non-birthday leap buddy, you know. Okay,
and what did you do today? I mean, surely you've got to do something slightly different on the day itself. Otherwise, you know, it's not worth remembering, is it? I mean, otherwise it's like any other old birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I spend every birthday, regardless of whether it's a leap year or a non-leap year, with family and friends celebrating.
No, you said that, but isn't it on the 29th, though? Isn't it isn't it an opportunity to really let your hair down?
Yeah, I mean, today, you know, we went for a meal and had a free glass of Prosecco. Normally I get something for free, regardless of whether it's a normal birthday or a leap year birthday, but... you know, I got a free glass of Prosecco today, which was quite nice.
You better carry on celebrating. We're taking up too much of your time. Happy birthday again, Joe. Thank you for joining us on Global. We are back in a few minutes' time with another edition.